baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Brewers and the Titans. Number 20 is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now into the box, Chen, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
So now to the plate, Chang, a pitch out, the throw, and that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
Fouled off. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Pulled toward right center field. Number 77 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Number 46 will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So now into the box is number 1. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they wanted to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
At the plate now, Chen. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Pitch is popped up. Number 74 is there, 1 away.
Batting third.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that They have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
The 1-2. Swing and a looper to left. Wang ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a
Batting
pretty
fifth,
good hit after that
the right
strikeout.
fielder,
It's so much tougher to score a guy
77.
from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Stepping in now, number 77. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Now to the plate. Chan, a couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Batting fifth.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Stepping in next, number 31. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200, so he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the second baseman, Yu Chang. The 1-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Batting 7.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, number 5.
Next to hit, number 5. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Bottom of the second here with no score. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count is 1 and 2.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Ready now is number 90. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. The 1-1 home. And they're going to have a leadoff base runner here as the fastball's lined into left, a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
At the plate, Chen. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. There's one. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Batting out, the second baseman, number 98.
Next up, number 98. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Sent on the ground out to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, Dero. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
To 2-2 now.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Into the box now, Wang. Now this pitch is lined into left center field. That's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, Dero. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
To the plate now, Chang in the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Striding in is Lee. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 1-2. Grounded to the right. He's got it. And that's the first out.
Now batting, number 1.
Next, here is number 1. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Wang is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, number 13.
Stepping in once again is Chen. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Chan flew out last time up. The 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, number 74, and he got him.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
At the plate now, number 31. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. This one's flared off to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, D-roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Stepping in now, number 90. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate, Chen, and a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
2-1, here it is. Line toward right center. That's in there, base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So now to the plate, number 98. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Now to bat, number 39, a base hit in his first trip.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Down into left center for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. Now this gets all the way to the wall, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Standing in now, number 11. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. A runner at second, nobody out. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Line to the right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from second to third. And what do you know? Knock for yourself.
Next, it'll be number 77. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Yu Chang. Popped him up. Number 98 trying to get there. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The batter, number 55.
Next to hit is number 55. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. The 2-1 home. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Lifted into center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate. Here is Chen, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Made a miss
Number
on the
10.
off-speed pitch that time. Chen goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
1 out, nobody on. saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, number 12.
So now here is Chang. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
2-1. 2 out, nobody on. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, number 5. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. Last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Bounce it to the left side, fielded cleanly, and there's one down now.
Now batting, number 22.
So next to bat will be Lee. He bounced out last time up. Fly ball out toward right field. Chang is there. 2 down.
Now batting, number 1.
Into the box, number 1. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Number 74 will put this one away, and the side is retired. And now here is Chan, singled in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. So the next to bat will be number 74. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Chen
attention,
will
please.
come on in relief now as he'll
pitching.
make his 10th
Number
appearance of the
0.
season. Into the box now, number 31. This one's down to third. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Next to dig in, number 90. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Misses, ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Set to deal on 2-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Number 11 has it, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Brewers lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Chen, and they could use a spark from him here. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chan is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The batter, number 39.
Now at the plate, here is number 39. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Chan is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
Now batting, number 11.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 11. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Two and two.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Squared that one up just a little late. The next 3-2. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going. To the plate now, number 77.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Chen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Pitching, number 49.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Chen. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Into the box, number 98. And he fouls this one off. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
This is on the ground over to first. He's right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, number 2.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chen. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So we go quietly here in this half inning. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Bronx leads this one 3-1. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Yu Chang. Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout, and he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Lang comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. And that misses. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Again, another foul ball. scorched to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
The 1-2 pitch. Chang on at first, nobody out. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? One there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Now batting, number 5.
Now it'll be number 5. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The 1-1 home. A shot down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Bronx is on top here, 3-1. Chen's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 15.
Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Wang. The 1-1. Now here's a line drive that'll make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chan. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, number 74.
Stepping in now, number 74. Shoots this one over to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at 3rd as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded
now
with
batting,
1 away.
Number 31.
Standing in now, number 31. And he will look at a called 3rd strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 90.
Now at the plate is number 90.
Ladies and gentlemen,
number 96. He called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Wang, the runner at 3rd. Chan on at first with 2 down. Fouled off. The payoff pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Number 55 is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded.
Your attention,
Lang
please.
is into the ball game as
Now
a defensive replacement. He'll be the new
Number
shortstop
14.
here. Digging in will be Lee. He flew out in his last AB. Now the payoff pitch home. Line hard into left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Full count, here it comes. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, number 13.
Stepping up is Chen. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run is in to score from third.
The batter.
And now in the box, number 39. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Lifted in the air to center. Chen gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 9th inning coming up. The Brewers are out in front here, 3-2. Chen enters
please.
from the pen to start the
Now
9th
pitching.
inning as he'll try to
Number
keep the
12.
score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So kicking off the top of the 9th is Chen, trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. The 2-1 home. Popped him up. Number 11 waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 98.
At the plate now is number 98, grounded out in his last at-bat. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Chen, his day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a line drive. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Number 10.
So next to hit is Wang. 3 for 4 so far in this one. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Number 11 will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Lee enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching, number 34.
The 3-1. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, number 77.
And stepping in, number 77. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The 1-1 home.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Fouled away. And the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Going back is the center fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
So now to the plate, Yu Chang. High in the air out to center field. Chen is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 55.
Next to stand in is number 55. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. Throw won't get him.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Next up is number 5. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, that's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. So stepping in is Chang. The 1-1 pitch. Now a hard liner toward short, and that's in there. Base hit. Wang heads for the plate, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Runners on the move for second. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He's running again. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down in the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
The 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box now. Number 74 pulled high in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
Now that number 31.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 31. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. He's set. The 2-2. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch hit down the third baseline. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. Making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. I've been the problem. So here is Lee. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Here comes the 1-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Chen is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1.
Now batting, number 1.
Up next, number 1. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved a run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
So now to the plate, Chen trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Ready with the 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Lee claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
I win, again and again, again and again. Now they telling their friends, I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all just in the street. Y'all fake ministry. Y'all just in and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like never mind. They playing with all of these. This is money, but never mind. I could probably never mind.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 4 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the home team, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.